Hello Scorpio, welcome to your monthly horoscope. It's your girl Cosmic Jazz 222, and yes, today I am here with some messages you need to hear in regards to the month of June. Now, if you're just coming across my channel, hi, my name is Jazz. I'm a little psychic here on YouTube, and I do a variety of readings. I do tarot readings, I do collective messages, monthly horoscopes, as I stated, celebrity readings, astrological breakdowns, and even commentaries relating to religion, spirituality, and anything conspiracy, and anything that's happening up in the stars. So, just some disclaimers. This is just a reading. Not every single thing is going to resonate. Use my readings as confirmation, advice, and guidance. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And at the end of the day, guys, you have free will. So let me just put that out there. Now, be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, as well as any stelliums you may have. So with that being said, Scorpio, we're going to get into your reading. Now, if I am looking at this correctly, so I want to mention that Jupiter did enter Gemini recently. So that means for you, Scorpio, Jupiter entered your 8th house, especially if you are a Scorpio rising. If you're not, check your sign or check your rising and see where Gemini lands, what houses it rules over, and that house will be the one that's being blessed by Jupiter. So for you, Scorpio, Jupiter is blessing your 8th house, which deals with this, things that are hidden. It deals with things that are taboo, occult knowledge, magic. So a lot of you guys might be tapping into that, right? Get into astrology, tarot, or possibly you might be doing actual magic. Hey, Woo, if that's your thing, go ahead and do it. That ain't my business. But if it's not that, it can even speak of intimacy, you expanding and being blessed with intimacy on different levels. The 8th house also deals with other people's money. So who knows? You might be, getting treated during this time, Scorpio. So let's start off with some angel numbers for you. What messages does Scorpio need to know? Okay, that's too many cards. What does Scorpio need to know in regards to the month of June? We have 77, I am brave. It is time to move on from the old patterns, habits, and fears. Now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desires and ambitions. Now is the time to be bold and brave. And then overall energy is 777. That's very interesting, Scorpio. Maybe you are like PAP 7, or maybe 7 is a very important number for you. You might be seeing these angel numbers as well. I am in the flow. Your purpose flows from within you, and everything that is unfolding or being revealed to you is part of your purpose, a state of peace and calmness in your soul. So Scorpio, what I also want to mention, I'm not sure if I did say this, but 8th house also deals with trauma. And you find your power from those traumas. So for a lot of you guys in the month of June, you will be definitely diving deep into any wounds you have been dealing with for the past years, okay? And I feel like you are tired of constantly being stuck or being afraid. Maybe your fear and the wounds and the traumas you dealt with have stopped you from really pushing forward and being your best selves and really striving to achieve those dreams that you've always had. June will be the month for you to finally get to the bottom of it and move forward. Scorpio, I think you're ready to move forward. I really do. So June, expect some development with that, okay? Maybe some of you guys will actually possibly see somebody, Maybe you want to go to a therapist, a counselor. Maybe you want to talk out your feelings with somebody, or maybe you want to speak on them and be a voice for those who are going through the same issues that you went through, and really being that powerhouse for everybody to look up to, and you being a guide for them. So Scorpio, that could be a manifestation of that. A lot of public speaking possibly. Okay, or maybe you are healers. Maybe you want to heal people that are going through certain traumas. Maybe you want to become like a Reiki master or a spiritual healer in some way. Okay, but I'm seeing that. And plus 7 is a very spiritual number. So let's see, what does Scorpio need to know in regards to the month of June? Okay, we have the Page of Cups showing up. Let's give you a closer look. What does Scorpio need to know in regards to the month of June? Okay, that's too many cards. We have the Star. That's very beautiful, Scorpio. There's a pleasant surprise happening in June. I'm not too sure what that means yet, but something will surprise you, but it's going to be very good. It's going to feel good. It's going to feel like, wow, I'm happy that actually happened. We have the moon reversed. And then we have the 7 of Cups. You're having a choice, Scorpio. There's a choice, there's a decision, there's a path, or there's many paths opening up for you. And then we have the Queen of Cups, which I'm not surprised this showed up. This is a water sign, feminine energy. This can be you, Scorpio. This could be someone you're dealing with. Again, this is not based on gender. Whatever you identify as, this is just energy. And the underlying energy is the King of Pentacles. Maybe this is you, or this is somebody you're dealing with, a potential earth sign. So Scorpio, I feel like in the month of June, more stability. Expect more stability to come in. And I feel like it's on an emotional level. However, it will be manifesting through your material world, your physical realm. So your money might be looking stable. You might be making some upgrades with your career, or maybe getting some type of certification or something of that nature. But there's a lot of stability coming in overall for you. And I think you're going to be in a better headspace in the month of June. Now, here's what I'm seeing. We have the Page of Cups. To me, when I see the Page of Cups, I keep hearing a pleasant surprise. Something is very pleasant in the month of June. But the Page of Cups can even speak of emotional attachment to something, or emotional investment to something. So I feel like in the month of June, you will be pretty emotional, but I don't think it's in an unhealthy way. I actually feel like you're sharing yourself. That's what I keep getting. Like you're sharing yourself either with someone, or you're sharing a part of yourself that is often hidden. And here's why I say this. We have the star here. The star represents exposure, but also healing. It represents your hopes and dreams. And it represents, even though you possibly went through some very tough lessons or tough cycles, there's always hope. There's always light at the end of the tunnel, and you're in the rebuilding stage, Scorpio. I feel like a lot of you guys had tower moments recently, or in the recent past. Now, the moon reverse speaks of the revealing of a secret. Now, I don't see this as a bad sign, Scorpio, given the structure and all the cards that are coming out, which happens to be a lot of water. So your whole spread is water based. I feel like this is you revealing a side to yourself that you kept hidden. Scorpio, are you about to come out and speak your truth? Is that what you're planning to do? Because I feel like that's what's about to happen. And the fact that Jupiter is going to be transiting your 8th house for my Scorpio risings, you're about to talk about your traumas. A lot of you guys are going to talk about your experiences. And I actually feel like this will inspire a lot of people. And I actually feel like you're going to be praised. If this is what you're doing, you're gonna be praised. I see a lot of attention coming to you, and it's because you're becoming very vulnerable, and you're becoming open, and you're being unapologetic about who you are, what experiences you went through, and how that helped shape you to who you are today. Now, with the 7 of Cups, this talks about choices. Okay, this talks about you choosing what's best for you. So you might be even coming to terms with what caused you to lack clarity, situations that kept you, blinded. I'm hearing like love is blind, for example. So you realizing what patterns you kept falling for, or what types of people and actions you kept falling for, or words. You're coming to terms with all of that and understanding what has been stopping you. Okay, so this is the month for you to do that. If you're like, Jazz, I wasn't expecting myself to do this, or I don't know if I can do it. Yes, Scorpio, you will be able to challenge yourself. You can do it. Okay, but I feel like this will help you gain a better footing of who you are, and you won't be as afraid to be yourself. I think this will be a liberating moment for you overall, Scorpio. So definitely do not shy away from it. Now, for others of you, I also feel like something will be coming to light in the month of June. There's something being revealed to you, something you haven't seen before, and it's pretty hidden. But I feel like this is aligning with the fact that you are, reconstructing, you're rebuilding from something that was catastrophic for you. And this is something that has kept you confused. So for some of you guys, I do feel like there is an apology coming. Yeah, Magician. This is something you felt like you needed, or maybe you are the one apologizing, but Oh, excuse me. Yes, fact. Somebody is about to speak. The Magician is all about words. It's all about communicating. There's an apology coming, Scorpio, and I feel like this might be the moment for you to finally move forward. Maybe you guys been waiting for this apology. But ultimately, there is something here about forgiveness, okay? Letting go of the pain, especially if it's relating to family, love, work. Letting go of the pain, letting go of what you went through, and understanding that is not your future, okay? You're not going to go through the same thing. You know you learned the lesson. That's number one. But also, there's so much ahead. Your future looks bright, Scorpio. And I want to remind you that, okay? What else does Scorpio need to know about the month of June? We have the Page of Swords reverse. There's fear. There's a lot of fear, though. But that's why your main card is I Am Brave. Face those fears, Scorpio. And it won't be easy. I'm not going to, like, lie or anything. It might not be easy, but I just want to remind you that you can do it. No matter the difficulty, you can overcome basically anything. You just have to have more trust in yourself. We have the Knight of Wands. Okay. This is all about being bold. This is all about taking action finally because you gain clarity. So Scorpio, you're going to know what to do next. I do feel that. Five of Swords. Yeah, this is relating to a situation that possibly felt like a betrayal or like a very bad defeat. So Scorpio, I definitely feel like y'all went through something recently. There was a defeat. There was a tower moment. Something ended and it was painful. Like, let me tell you. Well, you know what I'm talking about. It was painful for you. And it may have dealt with other people lying, because I'm hearing something about lying. Someone is not speaking the truth. Someone might be petty. Somebody was, because I'm seeing a cloud. So someone was spreading lies or rumors. But I am seeing that those rumors, if that's your story, isn't true. And I'm seeing an apology because of that. I'm seeing someone apologizing for possibly being a part of that or being the reason. So that's for some of you. But overall, Scorpio, you're going to be a voice for many. And I think you're going to finally speak up. Speak for yourself. And let everybody know what you went through. And maybe, just maybe, somebody might get exposed in the process. Because you know, what's in the dark comes to light. Is that what they say? That's what I feel like is about to happen. So let's pull from the Oracle cards. What does Scorpio need to know? We have luck. So funny enough, I did mention Jupiter, right? There's good luck on your side, Scorpio. And there's actually a reward. I see you being rewarded for something. Okay, we have stop, break, pause, stagnation. What else does Scorpio need to know? We have schedule, management, plan, organize. And then we have collaboration. So what I'm also saying, Scorpio, in the month of June, besides all that heaviness that I mentioned, I do feel like your schedule will be going through some type of change, or your routine is changing in some way. I feel like you're going to have more time in the month of June, more abundance of time, especially if you've been working a lot, or there was a project you were involved with and you had to put in 100%. I do feel like there's more free time for you in the month of June, so you will be able to address anything you need to and also have time to relax. So, and that's what I'm getting with stop. So I'm getting something here about a break, taking a break, and having fun, possibly enjoying life, enjoying the moment. I'm also getting something here about collaborations. So you will be collaborating in some sense. And if this is relating to you talking and public speaking, then yes, I feel like that's somehow connected to that. So that's what I'm getting for you, Scorpio, with the Oracle cards. Let me see. I want to look into which house or what area of life you will be focused on in the month of June. So let me get the astral dice real quick. So we're gonna pull maybe 2 houses and see what you're gonna be focused on. Definitely 8th. Okay. Notice how I was about to say 8th house. Look what popped out, the 8th house. And I did mention, if you're a Scorpio rising, Jupiter will be in your 8th house. And literally, that's what came out. So yeah, you're definitely finding your power, okay? You're finding your power. You're healing those traumas. You're being a light for others. And you might be healing those who are going through situations that you went through in the past. So I'm definitely getting that specifically. We also have the 4th house, which deals with home, family, roots, mother. So we could be talking about the mother wound. That could be something you're addressing. I'm also seeing something about your home. You could be trying to change up your home in some way. So take what resonates with that. Now I want to pull like top 3 zodiac signs you're going to be facing or dealing with. Oh no, this is the wrong one over here. Okay, we got Aries. You could be dealing with an Aries. We have Scorpio. You could be dealing with another Scorpio. And then we got Leo. All right. So let's get the astrology deck for you. What else does Scorpio need to know? But June, I do see you being a bit emotional. I do feel that. That's funny that I said emotional. We have feminine. Feminine is through, listen, everybody has feminine energy. It's through our feminine side where we can feel those emotions and our intuition. So yeah, introverted, passive, yin, pulling back. And we did have the stop card show up. So that's interesting. And we also have receptive and going with the flow. And you know what's so interesting? Your overall energy is 777. I am in the flow. So there's something about you feeling the vibes, feeling the emotions, and letting it wash away just as fast as it came in. We have debilitation, unfavorable, lack. We have Gemini. And then we have Pluto. And again, the overall energy is the 8th house. And I actually wrote down the meaning. So here, you guys can take a look if you're not too, I guess, versed in astrology. So we have 8th house rules death, instinct, sexuality, trauma, regeneration, which I feel like is a major theme for you. And we also have Pluto here. I'm going to read Pluto. Occult, others, money, loans, in-laws, and taxes. So that is literally the energy for you. And with the North Node as your underlying energy, which is destiny and life purpose. So, and we also have your ruling planet, Pluto, which is transformation, power, death, and rebirth, and afterlife. So you're definitely going through a bit of metamorphosis in the month of June, or actually, I take that back. You're coming out of the cocoon this time, Scorpio. That's what I feel like you're doing in the month of June. You're coming out of your cocoon finally. You're shedding that skin finally. And a new version is coming out that is ready to speak up, that's ready to show like, hey, this is where I came from. This is what I went through. I know others of you have gone through it too. Let me be your voice. Now, I would say, Scorpio, if you are having a bit of issues with this, the thing that I would say, and advice I will give you, don't try to overthink your emotions, because that could be to your detriment. Don't try to contextualize your emotions. You have to feel it, okay? There's, yes, we can logic through things. We could try to reason things out, right? But when it comes to those deep emotions, the best thing you can do is feel them out. And even write about it or reflect on it, speak it out. Even if it doesn't make sense at first, I think the main thing is getting the message out, Scorpio. That's what you need to do. And letting people know about, this is what I went through. Or maybe even addressing people like, hey, this is what you put me through, and you need to know about this. So I'm definitely getting that. I'm also getting, with Gemini, there's a focus on information, you communicating this. And that leads to major transformation and changes. So again, I do feel like if you have been having issues, like there's been a verbal war going on between you and somebody else, I do feel like if you've been holding back a secret, you've been holding back something that will be of value, that will actually benefit you in this argument or this beef, whatever this is, you should say it. Because I see that causing major changes, and it will be helping you and helping your case specifically, Scorpio. So don't overthink it. Say what you need to say. That's my advice for you. So lastly, what I'm going to do is pull from my spiritual deck, and then we'll end the reading. So what else does Scorpio need to know? Okay. We have expansion, Jupiter. It's crazy that I keep mentioning this. We also have transmutation. So like I said, you're changing one thing. So this is like supposed to be the negative energy, and you're turning into positivity. So you're doing a lot in the month of June, Scorpio. You know how to transmute. You have chakras. I'm also getting you could be working with your chakras, but that would be very, very beneficial for you. And there's something here about expanding on them, healing. What I would say, Scorpio, if you feel like a specific chakra is imbalanced, focus on that chakra. For a lot of you guys, I am seeing something with the heart, specifically the heart chakra, which is the green, the sacral, which you actually rule over, Scorpio. Yes, you rule over the sacral chakra. And that is with creativity. Okay, creativity, also sensuality, your life force, which also does with the 8th house, technically. And then the heart chakra is your feelings, your emotions. So definitely work on those specifically. We have soul. This is beautiful. You're doing a lot of healing, and you are regenerating. You're being reborn in the month of June. And I'm seeing something about your soul. Your soul is expanding. Your soul is awakening. It's becoming stronger as a result of this. We also have science. So there, when I see science, I'm getting something about chemistry, like chemical reactions. So I'm also seeing something about hormones. So Scorpio, and I keep saying sacral. So for those you guys, maybe if you're having a little bit of hormonal imbalance, or maybe your hormones, I'm getting something about the lymphatic system. Why am I saying that? Okay, there's some, okay, listen, I might be trying to get into med school, but I'm not a doctor yet. But what I can say, Scorpio, definitely go see your doctor. That's what I'm going to say. It's nothing scary or anything, but if you're noticing like you're breaking out of lot, because this is what I'm just channeling, if you are having acne issues, or you're noticing a specific part of your body is always in pain, like for example, your stomach, you're feeling issues with your stomach, or maybe you feel like your circulation isn't that great, do things, go to your doctor, figure out what's going on, and do things to get back into balance. That's what I keep saying. And that could be a direct result of your chakras being imbalanced, because anything energetic can manifest physically. That's what I'm trying to say about that. I'm also getting some of the endocrine system. So yeah, definitely figure out what's going on with that, Scorpio. Again, it's nothing bad, but just some pointers for you, allegedly. Okay. So that's my messages for you, Scorpio. I hope that resonated. Let me know your experiences in the comment section, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.